Hey guys, I just wanted to start this channel by saying, hi, my name's Haley. I am a second year at FAU, second semester at FAU, actually finishing up that, and I'm studying abroad next semester. I really wanted to start this channel in order to inform my friends back home at FAU how I'm doing while I'm studying abroad. And they just suggested, why don't I fill them in with YouTube videos? So we're gonna try this. And let me backtrack. I originally wanted to go to Australia since I was a little kid. I'm telling this because my parents told me about their honeymoon when they got married and went to Australia for, I think it was a month. And they told me about their diving experiences, and I just knew I wanted to go to Australia, not only to dive, but probably to stay there for a bit. I then decided I was only going to apply to colleges that had Australia as an option. So Study Abroad Australia. And I ended up picking FAU because not only did they have a Study Abroad Australia, they also had a scuba club and Greek life, which I am part of both. So next thing I know, I get into FAU. I go to FAU in fall 2020 as a freshman. I start and I immediately go to the study abroad advisor saying, hey, I know this is early, but I really want to study abroad at some point in my career at FAU. And he said, that's fine. You just have to know they haven't let kids in because of COVID. And I said, I understand, I'm gonna wait. I wait a year. In fall 2021, I email him again for the second time and I say, hey, I'm still wondering about Australia, I'm still interested, please let me know when you know. So I end up emailing him every single month and he keeps emailing me, the borders are closed, and finally winter break happens and I move into my spring semester at FAU of my second year. I go in and legit the first week I say in January, hey, what do you know about study abroad? And he says, you know, we're actually having conversations with Australia right now. So he ended up having months and months of, not months and months, he had weeks and weeks of meetings with these people from the other side and eventually told me on February 25th, hey, guess what? You're finally going to be able to apply on FAU's part. So on FAU's part, on February 25th, I decided to start the application process. It was a $200 process. I'm going to be honest with prices here. And I actually ended up paying that immediately and sending my application in on FAU's part. I heard back on March 2nd saying I gotten approved on FAU's side of the things, and now I had to go to UTS's side of things. Soon after that, on March 7th, UTS emailed me and said, hi, here's your application, and then I went on spring break. Spring break lasted about a week, and then on March 16th, I finally got a meeting with my academic advisor. You might be asking, why did I wait so long? And I actually didn't. She didn't have any appointments available till about March 16th, so I went in as soon as I possibly could, and she immediately told me I had to go back to my study abroad advisor to figure out some things. I figured these things out with him. I went back to her, and about March 28th, because that was the first day she had available after. March 28th, we figured everything out, and, well, majority of things. March 31st, I was finally given the go to submit my final application to UTS. I then waited. I waited till April 7th, and on April 7th, I heard that my application was acknowledged. And in fine print underneath, it said, from April 14th, you'll be receiving your acceptance. April 14th rolled around, I was checking my email every hour, and I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything the next day, or the next day, or the next day, or the next day. Continued to 12 days later, on April 26th, I finally got my acknowledgement that I got into UTS's Study Abroad Exchange Program. Now, you might be asking, what is that like? It's a letter, and it gives you a little PDF underneath. It has 11 pages that you have to sign and read and contractually agree to. It's very fun, and within that you have your health insurance information that you have to apply for. I'm now in the process of applying for my health insurance, and as soon as May starts in a day or two, I have to start doing the dorm applications for when I'm there, and also the student visa applications for when I go there. I'm very excited for both of these things to start happening, and soon I will be buying my flight information. I will be leaving in late June or early July, and I just thought this might be helpful for anyone who might be going through this process later. So if anyone has any questions about the nitty-gritty stuff of the application on either FAU's or UTS's side, please let me know and I'll let you know. Bye guys, hope you have a nice day.